This is 50 Shades of McGiffin podcast. This is Should I Don't Talk About Never. So, I was using meth for a while, crystal methamphetamine, ended up having like a second puberty. So, started getting like testosterone pops like very regularly. Started getting adrenaline, started getting like hair growth. And this like weird smell. I know it was weird. I started like screaming, like growth pains in my sleep, sort of thing. So a few other things. It was just like it was weird. I started like got a bit like dominant. I started eating heaps of meat. Started like clenching my jaw, like sharpening my teeth and that. I was having like obviously I'm schizophrenic, so when the method didn't help, I started having like hallucinations, just so real though, of like murdering people. Obviously this was years ago. It's all past. It's all blown over, but it was just so real. And obviously it took ages before the little pieces started coming out. Obviously because I was sexually aroused. So basically, how this happened, we got to go back years ago. So I would have been 15, started experimenting with drugs. I started smoking pot a few times, went to like speed, then back to MDMA sort of thing. I was sort of into marijuana. I didn't smoke much. Like I could smoke a bong, but a lot of the time I just didn't have the lung capacity. So I preferred joints. It was more social. I was quite a character. I liked the banter, the socialize. Some parties and everyone's parties and alcohol, yeah, drink with the boys. The irony was I was a drug addict, but I was extremely popular. Then I went into a psychosis. But the reason why people are crazy is because they don't know they're crazy. So obviously, social media issue after social media issue, 2 years of being in a drug-induced psychosis. This is the truth. This is a government backing. Yes, yes, yes. 2 years in a psychosis, very easily, if not a bit longer. I got diagnosed with schizophrenia. I went to the psychiatric wards a few times, been 11 times, two of them mental health, the other nine problem gambling. But anyway, so I started progressing through life. I was an apprentice carpenter, working with power tools, all that sort of stuff. Then, had a few jobs here and there. The gambling problem progressed. I gave up on life. I had a really good gig. I sort of misinterpreted the opportunity. So I was a contractor who could have progressed into a full-time employee, but I sort of misinterpreted the situation as the trucking company was giving me a go. And because we were so on such good social terms, it wasn't that I was doing the wrong thing. I am schizophrenic, but I was hung. I was a great bloke. Like, I didn't mean to do it, but I misinterpreted the opportunity was to work for them, but I misinterpreted it as an opportunity to branch off, do my own things and work for me, if that makes sense. So it wasn't bad intentions. It was just a misunderstanding. As you grow, you progress, and you sort of want to turn back time. I wish I was more together then, and obviously could have progressed properly. But anyway, so I started going to like trap houses and stuff like that. I've given up on life. My mate started blowing the smoke on me a few times. I didn't want to try it. I wasn't a bad guy. Then, I started smoking it. I ended up getting on. It started becoming quite regular. Half grams, sort in bags, stuff like that. Then, as the mind grows, because, your brain obviously is fully developed by 25. So a few years prior to that, I was, doing damage, crystal meth. And yeah, just the evil, it just grows. I was so high on meth, there was this multinational crime figure, right? True story. There was some sort of, not a dislike, not a like. I don't know this person. I've heard this, and that. Do I like this person? Do I not? There is a social connection and it's indirect. Do I have a problem? Then, there was a problem and there wasn't. And there was a sort of indirect sort of family association, you know what I mean? Like we were sort of friendly, but we weren't criminals. Like we were civilians, if that makes sense. But so high on ice, I created a paranoid, delusional, hostile environment. Well, I started having a fucking problem. I don't like this person. When you're on ice, a dislike can turn into a hate, heartbeat. So obviously with science, plants, agriculture, A plus, chemicals, A plus. I'm at the stage where you smoke ice, you use blow torches, you makeshift blow torches, you're cleaning the pipe and that, whatever. So there's been a social dysfunction. He's got a problem. The truth be told, we're on good social terms and everything's sweet. I'll say this to his face. No one would say to his face. I had access to a blowtorch. I had access to a knife. I had access to chemicals down the street, which I could have put a car bomb in. I had the paranoid delusional behavior where I was so spun out. I was so disorientated. Having a sense of reality was the wrong thing. a lack of reality. The reason why people are crazy, they don't know they're crazy. I didn't know I was crazy. So how a hiccup, like just a hiccup, can turn into a fucking homicide when someone is on meth and then lead to me attacking. Obviously, I would have gone for the criminals in his family. Bang, missing persons, missing persons, missing persons, missing persons. The problem with this is I know where they live, this, that, who they're related to, that. But how I regret this is these days, and for a long time, we get on. We're all sweet. It's all good. But how this happened wasn't because I was a tough guy. It wasn't because I was hate. It was because of paranoid delusion of high on ice. When someone's on meth, they're dangerous. It doesn't matter who they are, who they know, how harmless you think they are, or what sort of social standing they are to a group. It doesn't matter if someone is young, middle-aged, old, male, female. If someone is on ice, they are fucking dangerous. As much as you want to think that you're bigger, you're more fit, you've got, some sort of martial art fighting experience, mate, if someone is on ice and they makeshift a weapon, you're fucking dead. That is the truth. I'm the type of guy, look, I'm an innocent guy. I don't do crime. I haven't done it for like 12 years. I don't do drugs, none of that. I've done so many drugs. I'm the type of cunt who'll wet a Jester card, shape it, put it in the freezer, come out and put a shiv in your fucking neck. I'm fucked up. People think because I'm a nice guy, chummy, like a laugh or those sort of things, and because I'm fat, I think they see me as approachable. So they think I'm this good, innocent, like Samara, I don't do crime. Man, I'll put you on missing persons. Like, if you really create that environment, I'll do it. It's not that I'm sick. It's not that I'm twisted. It's what is, irrational, what's reasonable, and is this going to be a future problem? It's not about how many people I've fucking killed, how many people I'm going to kill, or whether I've killed or whether I haven't killed. It's not about that. You can't underestimate a human being. I think people look at me and think, oh, he's chubby, he's unfit, he's approachable, what's he going to do? Mate, try it. See what happens. Whether I, used to be a karate Muay Thai, whether it's an arm snap or I'm choking them or I've, just got a bit of glass and I'm slitting the neck. This is the truth about what ice does to people. It fucks your head. And I don't think people realize how dangerous this shit is. I haven't smoked in ages, and what's the result? I'm still fucked. Anyways, the truth be told, let it all out. 50 Shades McGiffin, podcast, Rizza Rizza, baby,